Hello everyone, this is Ted with OAXray, and today I'm going to go over a secret kind of listing that I've been going after for the last few years. It's actually called a shadow listing, and in this video I'm going to show you how to find them and how you can make money using shadow listings. So before we get into exactly how to find a shadow listing, you need to make sure your OAXray settings are correct because we need to be able to see the Keepa data. I'm going to right click on the OAXray extension and click options, and I'm going to make sure show Keepa stats is enabled, which means there's a checkbox, and I'm also going to make sure my key is input into this box. After we've set up our settings, we're going to go to the OAXray extension, let that run by clicking on it, left clicking. Here we're going to notice the items start to load. What I'm looking for when I'm looking for a shadow listing is an item that has a review, and we have the review column here from Keepa which says yes, this item has a review, and decent margin. So we see this item is selling for $16.99, and on Amazon it sells for $47. And there's one third part that we're looking for, and that is an item that has no sales rank. So you can see that this item has an average sales rank. It appears that Amazon at some point gave this item a sales rank, but right now it does not have a sales rank. So I'm going to show you how I would evaluate this past this point by going to the Toys R Us listing and make sure these items match. Even on Toys R Us, we can see this has a few customer ratings. That's actually telling us it's selling on Toys R Us. But as we go to Amazon, we see that it also has 2 customer ratings. Customer ratings are important because from my experience, every 50 to 100 sales you have of an item, you might get 1 customer review. Now, as we scroll down, I'm going to double check to make sure this item doesn't have a sales rank, and that is awesome. What you have to remember when you're buying items online is what other people do and how they shop. Generally, other sellers look for a sales rank. They put on those filters and they never look at items that do not have a sales rank. And that's how you're going to use this as your competitive advantage, because this item is selling, or at least has sold. And we're looking at these reviews, and those reviews are from May. So they're a couple months old, but it's at least telling us that at some point this item was selling. So for me on shadow listings, I like to buy a couple and see how fast the item is actually selling. Because there is no sales rank, we don't know if this item is selling 1 a day, 1 a week, or selling much more frequently. It's really kind of hard to tell. So I would buy a few of these, I'd put them in stock. The beautiful part about this is if you decide to do sponsored ads or you want to increase the sales of this item, you're actually not going to increase the sales rank because this has no sales rank. So you don't have to worry about a week down the line or a month down the line as much that someone's going to see this, see a great sales rank, and jump on the listing. This has no sales rank, so people generally will stay away from these items. Also, you have to think about BOLO groups and how information gets spread, especially on just different groups. Generally, people will post how good a sales rank is, but with an item with no sales rank, it tells you no history information, so people generally do not buy these items. So what I would do is I would turn on my Keepa settings and I would keep an eye out for these shadow listings. I've seen a shadow listing that has 36 reviews, all within 1 year, meaning the item is selling very frequently with decent margins, and there's only 2 people on the listing. And the reason that is the case is because it's a shadow listing. Most people just skip right over it when they see it. After watching this video, I hope you understand the concept of shadow listings and how it can be beneficial to your business. Also, you should know how to set up your Keepa so that you can see if items have reviews, and you can watch out for those shadow listings whenever they come across your path. Thank you very much. Have a great day and make some money using OAXray.